Same rowdy barn tricky. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. I've been around, yeah, everybody knows my name.
Now from the host city of so many Pro Bowls, we're on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Desperados of Honolulu. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys took full advantage, he said, of the late season bye. They are rested, ready for the stretch run to close out the regular season. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And running with power here. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the veteran who will be leading them now in his 8th year in the NFL.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down at the 22-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And how about this start defensively? They're going to get him behind the line a second time. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. To the air, Williams. Goes in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
He finds his man complete. That's Chambers. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2nd down and 3.
What is going on?
Brings up 2nd and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing is Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Carolina.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A run up the middle with Irving.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Brought down back at the 11-yard line.
To throw, Williams.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there. Therefore, it's the incompletion.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Go!
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he rolls across the 20 to the 24-yard line. It seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Hey, check that.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Penalties don't usually hurt as much as that one does. It is a monster gain wiped out by the flag.
And you and I both know that an offense only gets a couple of those big moments in a normal game. You've got to take advantage of them. And when you give one away because of an avoidable penalty, that's a major disadvantage. Just steals away every bit of momentum you just generated with that play.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. You look at this Carolina defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go. Express the Eagles. Go.
They'll set up a throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to come up well short as hell. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Desperados offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
At the 23-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A big play there. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Desperados are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he returns this to the 22. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They run out of the gun with Irving. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
They'll try and run here with Irving. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. There's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Ready? Lions. Ready,
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. We'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it. and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're touchdown!
Travis Hunter, 49 yards. And the Desperados have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Desperados 14.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina as we eat closer and closer to intermission. Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Williams pass. Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
That's good for a Honolulu first down.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 6-yard
60
line.
by 60.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Right back to him on first down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On second down, they'll run it here. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right Now, to me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's Williams. He's able to find Melton. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Looking to throw is Williams. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you've set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, he can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
Yes, and he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it?
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play.
Across midfield. He's on his way.
And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Desperados have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
The kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So halftime straight. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Desperados offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
Let's go.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Ready,
So after the
break.
loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Check. Let go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
3rd and 9 here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that
Missed the rest of the season. Fantastic game. That's what we like to
They
see.
clearly made a conscious
That's what
decision
we
here to
want.
be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the 2nd half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're on the bench right now feeling great.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Throw out wide is incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. 38 yards.
And the Panthers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Ready.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The keeper gets him 7 that time, and it'll lead to a 3rd down.
Well, if you like the guys who run the ball, you're enjoying watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game, I think maybe he starts to call more blitzes because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, Underwood. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's Underwood. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there. 51 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Steady.
Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Desperados have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
At the 23-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Irvin. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Looking to throw. Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
It's 2nd and inches at the 4-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warrior 70.
He'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Desperados are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Williams. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to... Midfield across the 45. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Williams. And he'll get it down to the 47. Here. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Panthers.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to throw now on first down. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Underwood. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Panthers are right back in this football game. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
That's good. Panthers, first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Panther first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Chambers. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Williams. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Chambers. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. And before this play happens, we're going to get a timeout here. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Bucky Irving punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jordan Battle.
Keeps the score. Desperados 35. Panthers 30.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Well, the Honolulu offense making its return to the field now. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On play action, they'll throw. Now he'll throw deep left side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are right back in this football game. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Williams throwing to start the drive. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumbled it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
2 free timeouts for them, game. That's 2 free timeouts, game. There's 2 free timeouts.
We'll try and run some clock here.
Is that a third?
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run on first down. Underwood. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 123 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2nd and 2. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hunter. And he is going to have a 1st down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory.
That's good for a Honolulu 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Red. Cowboy 80.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Panthers 30.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So now the Panthers down by 12. A little over 30 seconds remaining. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down. To the air, Williams. Able to find Melton. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Williams. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
To throw, Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's out of bounds to stop the clock with just under 20 seconds to go.
40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That escapes the sack. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and 1.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Abdul Carter in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.